Good afternoon. I'm here to read out all of your tweets and messages, so make sure you stay tuned and let us know what you think on @TV Exposure. So thank you all so much for your tweets. We love receiving them, so keep them coming in. Tweet us on TV Exposure or message us on our Facebook page. Just search Exposure Radio and TV. Time for an ad break now, but there's more to come, so stay tuned. It's really interesting to hear that fans of programmes like Torchwood will travel all around the world for their favourite TV show. Dr. Rebecca Williams is clearly very passionate about her work, and so she should be. It looks like it will be a great book. We'd love to hear your views, as I'm sure there are lots of Torchwood fans out there, so please do get in touch. And if you are coming to Cardiff, take a trip to Cardiff Bay, as you'll be able to see some of the iconic locations used in the show. Like Rebecca said, the book will be available from the 30th of May from Amazon, and I think I speak for a lot of us when I say that I'm very excited to see how well it does. Please feel free to tweet your views @TV Exposure, and we will try to read them later in the show. Well, I think we have had a few more tweets in about things in the show. So Daniel Edwards tweeted in saying that it was great to hear from a talented artist and that he bought his EP recently from iTunes and it is awesome. So I think maybe we should all go out and buy that, definitely. Yeah. Another tweet that we have is from Carmel Royston. She said, loving the packages on TV Exposure. So thank you very much, Carmel, for tweeting in. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. I believe we have one more tweet from Julie Chance Hyatt that said that she is loving the show. It's brilliant. So thank you so much, Julie. I think I speak for all of us when I say your tweets that have been sending in are really chilling us all out in the studio. So thank you so much. You can still tweet us when we're off air and we could read your message out in the next show. And don't forget to enter our competition to get your hands on some great prizes. Send all your tweets and competition answers to @TV Exposure. But for now, I am going over to Christy and Tommy for a discussion about a current arts entertainment story. I would say the main thing that stood out for me was a story, and it's about vending machines that have been installed in Leeds city centre, but the catch with it is that it's got artwork in it and it's only £1. So yeah, what do you think of that?
So what, you just put £1 in and you get like a, I don't know, a picture or like a key ring or something?
Well, you get the traditional style like plastic balls that you would get children's toys in before in traditional vending machines, but actually they've got art in them there's 30 different artists that have been commissioned to do the art, and they've all been told to do 150 pieces of artwork each, and so they are in the vending machines just for anyone to get. So basically the reason why is so the art is more accessible for everyone. So.
And you looked into this a little bit, didn't you?
I did. Some of the reasons weren't as obvious as you'd think, actually. Some of the reasons were telling your partner that you love them when they spoil you, or maybe when you're proud of them when you go out on a night out. So, I mean, that's something that you can definitely relate to, but it wouldn't be the first thing that would come into my head when I'm thinking about telling a partner that I love them. I think also at the same time, we may have we're all female. I think we may be having a bit of a one-sided view here too, because there's definitely, the saying, actions speak louder than words. And I know in the study, the majority of men did say that, that their partner should already know, and they don't have to say and tell them that they love them for them to understand.
Maybe for men.
And I'm Mary Bourne. Today we have another exciting show lined up for you. Today is the 23rd of April, which is also UNESCO's World Book Day. So we will be bringing you some information of book-related topics, from interviews with comedy writers to science fiction authors. But don't worry if you're not a bookworm, because we have a lot of variety today, including a live interview with Claire Edmonds, who founded the organic skincare company Lulu & Boo. Let's take a look at what else we have coming up for you today. Now, we're pleased to say that we are joined in the studio by the founder of Lulu & Boo Organics and a local businesswoman, Claire Edmonds. So hello, how are you today?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Good. So firstly, can I just start off by asking you, for the audience watching who don't know about Lulu & Boo, could you just explain what the company's about?
Okay, can you just hold up so you can see that?
Why is it so important that you're supported by the Soil Association?
It's just a guarantee that your products are a true organic product.
Thanks for that, Laura. What a lovely insight into Richie Haven's career there, and a great shame to the music industry. Our thoughts do go out to his family and friends. But don't forget, we still have plenty coming up for you before the end of the show. We'll be visiting the hidden gem that is the National Roman Legion Museum. We will also be showing you how the finalist of 10 Feet Tall's recent Last Mic Standing competition got on. But before all of that, let's take a look at the competition we are running here at Exposure TV. Make sure you enter if you know the answer, because you've got to be in it to win it. From entertainment to sport, now here on Exposure TV, have you ever considered the sport karate? And don't forget, we will also be taking part in a very exciting presenter challenge. Hello, I'm Abby Bourne for Exposure TV, and today I'm here with Chris Leahy, who is a faculty registrar of the Atrium. So today we're going to be asking him a few questions. So hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Good. So firstly, can I ask you, what does being a faculty registrar entail?
Well, as of last week, this is the Faculty of Creative and Cultural Industries, no longer the Cardiff School of Creative and Cultural Industries. We've a slight shift in our focus now.
And so do you expect, or have you seen any changes since the merge of the University of Newport and Glamorgan?
I got sent a new lanyard. It's not this one, it's a red one, but I haven't...
Okay, great. Thank you very much. And thank you guys for watching. I've been Abby Bourne, and this is Exposure TV. But before all of that, let's go over to the cloud and find out how you can get in touch with us today and offer up your views. Now, as actually mentioned, our theme for today is Law and Order. A report from the Institute for Economics and Peace found UK murders have fallen between 2003 to 2012, and they suggested that overall the UK was a more peaceful place. We're now joined by the Police Commissioner for South Wales, Alan Michael. Hello Alan, it's lovely for you to come in today, thank you very much.
It's a great pleasure.
So firstly, what are your thoughts on the report?
To listen to the community, I think they've made a big difference.
Yeah, definitely. And with the growth of the internet, do you think that there is a new area that requires safety monitoring?
Yes, I do. Actually, during my time, and that's an area which I'm finding absolutely fascinating.
Great. And how is that role different to your former role as an MP?
Somebody asked me the other day, I won't respond quite on the MP because that's a very mixed role, but how does it compare to being a minister? And my answer to that is, well, you've got the same capacity to initiate, you've got to work out what's practical, because it's local, you can get your hands around it and see whether things are happening, and you don't get any interference from 10 Downing Street. That last bit is quite an important difference. But you do have to do the same thing as you would as a minister or as an MP, which is there are a lot of things you can do if you can build a strong partnership with people.
Well, thank you so much for that, Ashley.
That's okay.
Now, throughout Exposure TV and radio, we've been raising money for the charity Tenebus. We went along to the labs to see where that money goes. It really is a great cause, and we are only £53 away from our £200 target, so please get donating. And if you want to help raise the money to fund the labs, then you can donate via our page. If we raise enough money this week, like we said, Alex and Lloyd will be shaving their hair off, so here they are to tell you more, which is really nice. But for you guys at home, you should definitely tweet us in pictures or what you think about graffiti as well.
Yeah, definitely. Acceptable.
Yeah, definitely. Now, we're nearly out of time for today, but we have time for one more last trip to the cloud. So, Ashley, how are the tweets?
We've got a few.
Great. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. So, thanks for joining us. It's goodbye from me, Abby Bourne.
And me, Ashley Wheeler.
It's like you're mixing seasons, it's amazing.
You definitely have the best fashion sense there, Rachel.
I agree.
Now, do you like prizes? We have some great ones to give away in our competition. So, here's more details. No hands.
No hands?
How much is
Okay, whoever transferred the most balls wins. Okay, Abby, you're up first. You ready?
Okay, can I move the balls? Am I allowed to move the balls?
You are not allowed to touch anything.
Okay, I'll just. Okay. Can I do this now? Or?
Yes, just apply some on your nose.
Okay.
Do it a bit.
Okay, go on,
Not too much, not too little.
Yeah.
Great.
Don't put too many balls in.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
Okay, you're ready? Alright.
I think I might need a bit more weight. I'm a little bit nervous about this.
Maybe. Alright, that's enough.
Okay.
Great. You're ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Time starts now.
I can't get any.
Oh.